going to call in. I'll give them my address, and I'll tell them everything they want is inside because the door is going to be open.
Oh, baby with a B. All right, 25-18 Houston. Pels ball out of the break. Jordan Hawkins get a chest pass from McCollum, pops a 15-footer, and good for Hawk, who had 25 in that game on Sunday against the Nuggets.
See, that's the next phase of his game. He comes off the curl. He doesn't settle for the three. He makes the curl and gets into the lane.
25-20, but again, it's the Houston offense. It's just been unstoppable until Steven Adams tried to make a pass.
He shouldn't have passed.
No, he shouldn't.
But that's a great defensive play and knowing the guy because you know Steven Adams doesn't really want to take that shot.
He's trying to bounce it to Jabari Smith, who was cutting right baseline, and the pass was low. And really, Smith, who stands 6'10", had no chance to get it. So that is the second turnover for the Rockets as Javonte Green is checked in for New Orleans. Pels down 5, 4 minutes left in the first quarter. McCollum, 30 feet away, guarded by Van Vliet. Chest it to Hawkins off the curl, straightaway three, high off the heel, and Steven Adams got poked by Javonte Green on the rebound attempt. When he got poked in the eye, he still hung on to the basketball, and Green commits the foul.
Let me tell you something. Now ordinarily you say, well, you can swipe at it on the big guy. When you swipe it at it against Steven Adams, that is a fruitless endeavor.
That's a mosquito bite.
He ain't going to give it up. He's got a vice grip on it, and so he's just going to commit a foul.
So Green, Van Vliet, Adams, Cam Whitmore is in. And Jayshawn Tate for the Rockets. Catch and shoot three. Van Vliet, no. Jayshawn Tate batted the rebound, though. Trey Murphy ran it down. Murphy running the break. Chest it to Hawkins. Quick release, left corner three. That's short. Rebound, Jalen Green.
They missed Beachy on that fast break.
Now Green stops, drives, scooping layup, no. Tapped up by Adams, but it's ripped down by Javonte Green. Pels front court, Nisi. Get it to McCollum. Pels are 0 of 5 from distance. Need one to break the seal. CJ drives in. Off the glass, no. Adams, the rebound to Jayshawn Tate. They're sprinting. Van Vliet to Tate, fouled by Javonte Green, who just picked up his second foul in a minute. So 3:02 left in the first quarter. Again, the pace is frantic.
There can be no better description than what you just said. They're sprinting. I mean, they're on the move, and they're not settling for threes, even though they're 3 of 8 from 3. They're going to the hoop.
Second and fast break points are the Rockets, 18.7 per contest. That's what they want to do. Jayshawn Tate, who actually is the longest tenured Rocket in his 5th season. I mean, this team, John, completely overhauled. Absolutely. From when Tate was a rookie. There's nobody left. Absolutely. Except for him.
Absolutely.
Bunch of first-round picks, new coach.
And my partner mentioned the fast break. You can only fast break like that if you defend.
Right.
You got to defend and rebound to be able to fast break that way.
So Tate makes them both. He's averaging 2.8 a game. He's almost there. Now Hawkins, get it to Murphy. Murphy with Tate in his face, crosses him over, tries to spin, can't. Now they get it out long, Hawkins. Hawkins shot clock at 4, got to go. Through the legs, drives down the lane, righty floater, air ball. Shot clock violation.
A little too much one-on-one in that possession. You got to, against a team that defends this well, you got to screen hard. You got to make hard cuts. You got to help your teammates out because they're too difficult when they get to set their defense that way to score on.
Second in defensive rating, 104.5. And third in points per game allowed, 106.3. It is stingy. Van Vliet drives in. His shot is so bad, he got it back and missed the layup. And then Adams tapped the rebound away. Van Vliet is complaining he would have had Adams tap.
He turned around complaining to the official, and his back was turned to the ball. He gave away an offensive rebound.
Literally, and probably bucket. Now Murray back in for New Orleans. Drives to the left lane line to Hawkins back out long. You notice there's not a lot of room to shoot. Bill Murray got a screen, pop a 3, Clang off to the right. Offensive rebound, Green, who airballs a layup. 5 straight empty possessions for New Orleans.
But the offense has gotten a lot more stagnant.
Van Vliet fouled on the way to the rim.
Yeah, the offense has gotten a lot more stagnant, and you see a lot more standing around for the Pelicans. And again, a defense that good, you cannot allow it to dig in and just know exactly where you are.
Murphy just a step late on the Van Vliet drive is called for the foul. Pelicans are over the limit. We have not attempted a free throw. The Rockets have one foul in this game, despite their physicality. And Van Vliet at the line.
Pell's one of the last 7 from the field in this one.
Yeah, remember when I said we were 50%? Well, down to 40.
Yeah, 10 to 25, just like that. But again, that's a team that can put you in a vice grip.
Van Vliet, 81% at the free throw line. First one is good. Şengün is back in as the second free throw is good. So largest lead for the Rockets, 29-20. Again, they do it in the first quarter. It's happening again here. Near steal. Instead, we throw it away. Whitmore stepped in front of Trey Murphy, and he could not handle it, and have now turned it over 2 consecutive possessions.
Well, that's not a good decision by DeJounte Murray to try to make a cross-court pass to Trey Murphy. And again, you know the kind of team you're playing against. Those passes are going to be few and far between.
Daniel Tice in for New Orleans. He'll play the 5 here. Oh, Green just went through him with behind-the-back dribble. Kick it out left corner to Cam Whitmore, who drains the 3.
That is not fair. That is not fair. And Cam Whitmore,
he can't shoot either.
16% from 3.
And Murray just turned it over again. Trey Murphy went left. Murray passed it to his right. Bounce pass right to the scorer's table. 7 straight empty possessions for New Orleans. You're down 12. Green dumps it off to Şengün. Righty hook. Didn't get the roll. Got his own rebound. Stick back good. I am getting a little queasy here, John.
Well, the last time they played these guys, it was 39-25 after the end of the first.
Hawkins for 3 right angle. No good. Pels are 0 of 7 now from beyond the arc. Green stop pop straightaway 3. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And just like that, you're down 37-20.
And I mean, this is a heartbeat. This is a whisper.
We're just down, 3-4 points? Murphy, bump, throw up a prayer, no. And I don't know how in the world Javonte Green threw that in, but he did, literally threw it in.
That was the Dwight Howard Superman dunk.
That's right.
He just threw it in.
37-22, shot clock, game clock, 10 seconds apart. Green dribbling, right side, picked it up, dumps it off to Tate. Tate spins left into the paint, lefty floater good. That's his dominant hand.
And he doesn't want to shoot threes because he doesn't shoot them that well. He's only 1 of 5 from 3 this season.
Second straight game, the Rockets have scored 39 points in the first quarter against New Orleans. Murray lost it off his right foot. Jalen Green stuck a hand in there.
I think it's off DeJounte's right foot.
I think it was too. Somebody inbound the ball.
Jalen Green wanting the replay, but his coach decided it might be a little bit early for that.
As Brandon Boston will check in for Javonte Green. Jalen Green's got 16 first quarter points. Fred Van Vliet in double figures with 10. Nobody has more than 6 for the Pels. As they'll foul us on the inbound, they had 1 to give. Why not? Again, as physical as that team plays, they committed 2 fouls in the first quarter.
Look, once you establish that's who you are, I think the officials adjust to it.
Boston with 2.2 seconds left. Can't get it in. Now Murphy. Got to go, Trey. Lost it. That'll do it. 1 quarter in the books. Houston finished on an 18-4 run and enjoy a 17-point cushion as we head to the second quarter. Houston 39, New Orleans 22 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Have you heard that you can watch Pelicans games for free on the Gulf Coast Sports and Entertainment Network? All you need is a flat antenna from Channel Master. Visit channelmaster.com for all your television antenna needs. These aren't those big rabbit ears you grew up with. Channel Master can set you up with a sleek new flat antenna for as low as $35. For a limited time, use code PELS20 to save 20% on your entire purchase. That's PELS20 to save 20% at Channel Master.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. How about enjoying an exclusive beach party with over a dozen legends in the stunning Western Caribbean? Plus, get autographs, enjoy dinners with us, and so much more. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legends.
Oh, strip up the floor. Brandon Boston, don't get down.
Now, here's Todd Graffinini.
Pels fans, now your chance to win a VIP game night to tip off the new year. Tip-off sweet prize pack presented by Ochsner Health. Includes 2 lower bowl seats for our matchup against the Clippers. That's December 30th. Plus gift cards for Fanatics and Nobu at Caesars New Orleans. Submit your free entry today for this full night of fun by visiting pelicans.com/win. Pels down 17 after 1. Best first quarter team in the league just did it again. They were plus 110 this season as the Rockets have the opening possession. Whitmore misses a right wing three, but they get it back. Reed Shepard, the rookie from Kentucky, who's checked in for the Rockets. Şengün down deep, lost it. Good job there by Tice to knock it free. Taken by Hawkins. Now front court, DeJounte Murray drives center of the lane. Righty finger roll is short. And the rebound, Amin Thompson. They're on the move again.
Oh, when you get in there, you better convert. Otherwise, here they go.
Thompson coast to coast and another foul.
Exactly. When you get to the front of the rim, as DeJounte Murray did, you better finish, because if you don't, they're coming right back at you.
It's like Şengün got dinged in the right elbow. So he's trying to shake it back to life. Thompson has not scored yet. He's coming off a double-double in Charlotte. 19 points, 11 rebounds. He got the start. Dylan Brooks is not even available tonight. Brooks made 6 threes against us a week ago, which was a season high. Talk about a guy who doesn't shoot the ball well normally. Not that night.
Well, I'll tell you what he does do. He gives them the defensive identity that they want.
Boston, Tice, Jones, Murray, Hawkins on the floor for New Orleans. Herb right angle three, hit the left side of the glass. Pels are now 0 of 8 from distance. Whitmore mid-range right at the top of the key. That's short, long rebound, Reed Shepard. Best offensive rebounding team, and they tried an alley-oop with Thompson to Whitmore, but too strong. Taken by the Pels. Boston coast to coast, dumping off to Tice. Shot no good. Foul Jabari Smith. They're not going to give you an easy look. It's not happening.
This is why they are one of the top defensive teams in the league. This is why they only give up 106 points a game. This is why opponents do not shoot a high percentage against them from the field or from three-point range. They challenge just about everything.
Pels are 77% from the line as a team. That was our first free throw of the night, courtesy Daniel Tice, who's 85%. He's only missed twice this year in limited attempts, 12 of 14 now. And he got them both. Pels do have some work to do, 40-24, still plenty of time, 10:45 left in the half. But this is what happened in Houston.
And the Pels have had some looks. They're 0 for 8 from 3.
Exactly.
Those threes have not been bad looks.
Şengün left of the lane, get it to Shepard, left angle three, around and out, fight for it, volleyball, Tice has it. Outlet pass to Hawkins on the move, but they get back in transition. Good job by the Rockets.
They just don't give it up.
Hawkins got a screen from Tice, pops a straightaway three, that's off to the left. Pels can't buy a bucket from outside. Thompson Euros into the paint. Nobody checked him, and he floats it in from the dotted line. These are one-man fast breaks.
Yeah.
Nobody's looking to pass.
I mean, you get back in transition somewhat, but you got to pick up a little bit earlier.
42-24. 2 minutes gone in the second quarter. Rockets with the lead. Murray, finger roll layup, got every part of the rim around and down. Whitmore back the other way. Fouled by Tice, who ends up on the deck.
See, these are the things that should not happen. You should not score a layup on one end and have them basically attack for a layup on the other end and draw a foul out of it. That's not good defensive recognition in the rotation defensively. And you can see this coming because, again, Houston wants to run.
Free throw by Cam Whitmore, rim glass good. Whitmore actually spent 11 games in the G League. This is one of their talented young stars in his second year out of Villanova, but he couldn't crack the rotation. He has now played in 3 consecutive games.
Now think of it. They're 25th in the league in field goal percentage and 29th in three-point percentage. So what's the cheap way to score? Get layups and fast breaks.
Now Herb down low, can't get the layup, blocked by Smith, but Herb fighting hard. Another layup, air balls it off the glass, and it's Rockets basketball.
Okay. You better have a chainsaw down there if you want to score. Because if you're trying to lay it in, ain't gonna happen.
Pels field goal percentage is down to 34.3%. Shepard, now right baseline Thompson, down low Şengün, great job Hawkins to knock it away and another steal. Brandon Boston drives in and fouled on the way up. But I tell you what, you know what's been most impressive by Houston tonight early on? Their transition defense.
Yeah, they get back, but they don't give you anything easy. They only give up 12 points a game in fast breaks. So you have to be able to take advantage of when those opportunities present. Brandon Boston does draw the foul.
Yeah, his first free throw is in and out.
Brandon Boston with the interesting footwear. He's got the highest sneaks I've ever seen. I think these are the Nike Herman Munster ones.
I wish I could hear Antonio Daniels down below, who is a very big proponent of high tops, by the way. Very big. All right, 1 of 2 at the line. 44-27, 9-10 to go in the second quarter. Rockets have led from the opening tip. Remember that opening possession? The Pels had 5 shots at it and didn't convert. Jabari Smith, left wing 3, no. Thompson got the rebound. Out long Whitmore, fakes the 3. 1-on-1 with Hawkins, dump it off the Reed Shepard. Back to Whitmore. Left wing 3 on the way, but too strong. Ball volleyballed up. Jabari Smith got it. Lost it on the way up, and they just bailed him out.
Yeah, foul on Hurt.
Late whistle.
Yeah, but he got it.
So the statistics tonight are not lying. Everything the Rockets are strong in, we are seeing right before our eyes, specifically rebounding right now, which is a 21-14 advantage. And a bunch of them on the offensive end. Free throw, Jabari Smith is good.
And going to the zone defensively, the Pels trying to force the Rockets to shoot threes, but they're just offensive rebounding because it's tough to box out.
So Smith in his third year out of Auburn, averaging 12.3 a game along with 6.8. Knocks the second one down, and those are his first 2 points of the night. Pels are down 19 with 8:45 to go in the second quarter. Murray, Boston, Tice, Jones, Hawkins on the floor for New Orleans. Murray, right corner, guarded by Şengün. Crosses him over, picks up his dribble, jump past the Boston, right wing 3, in and out. There is a lid on the bucket to my left. We're 0 of 10 now.
You got to be kidding.
It's unreal. Şengün shovels to Whitmore. Drives past everyone, and that's a goaltend on Tice. And Şengün set a beautiful screen right there in the lane for Whitmore to go around.
And again, they're generally a poor shooting team. So what do you want to do if you're a poor shooting team? Well, 1, you defend, and 2, you get to the rim as often as you possibly can.
They're 9 of 11 at the free throw line of the Rockets. Pels have 4 attempts. Pels down 48-27, 8:10 to go in the half. Murray left wing. Tice setting the screen. Now DeJounte drives in. Righty scooping layup. He's short. Another paint miss. Back the other way, the Rockets. Smith went show and go. I don't know what he was trying to do, but he lost it going out of bounds. He was going to throw that down, I think.
Yeah, he lost it, and it went off the stanchion. Unfortunately, that one didn't count as a technical foul.
All right, Murray out, McCollum in. Rockets up 21. And we got Memphis in tomorrow night, who's the 3 seed in the West right now. Both division opponents. McCollum right corner 3, finally breaks the ice.
Okay, so about 5 more of those and 5 more stops, and then you're in good shape.
Shepard pulls up right baseline 15 feet no, and Eve Nisi had the rebound, but Boston took it away from him. Back the other way, McCollum. Stop, pop, left wing 3, short. And a rebound, Shepard nearly took it away from Şengün. Now Thompson between circles, sizing up Hawkins. Get it to Smith, low post left, Şengün. Up top, Smith, straightaway 3. No good. Rebound, Eve Nisi is 4.
But they shoot it poorly enough to where they might not score many. Now, you just got to take advantage when you get on the other end. You got to run a better offense than what the Pels have been running.
Lost a little crossover on Thompson, spins, fall away, air ball.
That's not what you want.
Smith the rebound. Up top, Şengün. We leave him alone. He'll take a wide open 3. That's short. Boy, Whitmore nearly dunked that in, but off the carom, McCollum's got it to Hawkins. I mean, they are not allowing Jordan Hawkins to breathe. Nisi above the right elbow. Kick from Eve. Hawkins bumped by Smith. Back out long to McCollum. McCollum drives on Shepard. Step back top of the key. No. Rebound Eve Nisi. Best offensive rebounder in the league at 4 a game. In the lane. Can't get free. Out long. Hawkins left of the top 3. No. Volleyball out to Brandon Boston and McCollum. Extra pass. Hawkins. Another 3 left angle. No. Back tapped out. Taken by McCollum.
I've heard this before.
Come on, guys.
I've heard this before. This is like the first possession of the game.
Effort is fantastic. You got to reward yourself. McCollum starts, stops, drives underneath the hoop. No, with a lefty layup. Back the other way. Shepard, right wing 3. No. Strong side rebound, Brandon Boston. 5:40 to go, second quarter. McCollum wide open right corner 3. Thank you. Thank you.
Houston calling a timeout simply to catch his breath right now.
Wow. Back and forth. Again, the effort is there by New Orleans. The shot's just not falling. McCollum, though, finally knocks the second 3 ball down. We'll take a well-deserved timeout for both teams. 5:36 left in the half. Houston 48, New Orleans 33 on the Pelicans Radio Network.
When you get a Pelicans debit card from Keesler Federal, every day is full of possibilities. And free checking saves you extra cash to make those possibilities a reality. Perfect for the things that make you happy. Plus, with your new Keesler Federal Pelicans debit card, you'll also save 25% on tickets and merchandise and choose from 5 different fun card design options. Enjoy all the perks you get for all the things you love. Keesler Federal, the official credit union of the New Orleans Pelicans. Federally issued by NCUA.
A night of comedy with Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
I went ziplining for the last time. What is wrong with us? Would you pay $200 to feel like you're about to die 6 times?
Jim Gaffigan and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Now, is this a family? Is this your mother? Where is she? Is she in the crowd? You don't know where your mom is. The mom's up there. What kind of family is this? I'm sorry.
Live in New Orleans, Smoothie King Center, February 20th. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
Hey, Pelicans fans, SeatGeek is here to help you experience all the action. SeatGeek makes it easy to find tickets so you can be a part of all the courtside celebrations this season. Whether you're buying or selling tickets to Pelicans basketball games or to any other live event in New Orleans, SeatGeek is the place to do it. SeatGeek is the official ticketing partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. The most disruptive idea in ticketing? A ticket that works. Expect the expected. SeatGeek. Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
It is the first of a back-to-back tomorrow night. The Memphis Grizzlies in town. John and Graf, they are in Memphis tonight, hosting the Raptors and up 10, 55-45, 8:16 in the second.
Yeah, I'm going to equate that to nothing more than a post-Christmas stroll for the Grizzlies, who are going to be very well rested coming in here tomorrow night. We've got 5:36 left in the second quarter here. Houston with a 48-33 lead. And as we caught our breath during the break, John, you're looking at the box score and you can scarcely believe what you see. The Pelicans have given an unbelievable effort tonight. You can't fault that. But to see the shooting percentages, especially points in the paint, and John, second chance points where we have 2, we're 1 for 10 on second chance point opportunity field goals.
Yeah, the efficiency has really been atrocious. The effort's been great, but the efficiency, cashing in on it, has not worked out.
You got 10 offensive rebounds and 2 points off the offensive rebounds. Jalen Green, short corner right, mid-range. That will be short, rebound, Eve Nisi. 6 straight empties, not anymore. As
Brandon Boston's dribbling up the court, and Jalen Green kind of Jose Alvarado'd him. Came out of nowhere and just swiped it from him.
And then windmilled. 50-33. Murphy, who's been very quiet tonight. Get it to Jeremiah Robinson-Earl. Bounce speed to nobody. That was off of Tate. That is off of Tate.
Yeah, Tate's trying to
just, okay, cooler heads are going to prevail.
Yeah, the officials, they're huddling up. They're going to change it.
I mean, Brent Barnecke's looking right at that. You know, just got to get that right. I'll leave it at that. 9 on the shot clock. 50-33 Houston. Pels led 7-2 in Houston. 7-2 in Houston last week and have not led since. JRE to McCollum. One-on-one with Tate. Crosses him over. Spins right elbow. Kick it out to Trey.
Yeah.
They don't get it all.
You're dancing too much one-on-one, and you're not moving the basketball, and it allows Houston to set its defense, and it's one of the best defensive teams in the league.
Let's go courtside, Aaron Summers.
Something to keep an eye on down here. Jordan Hawkins did leave the court moments ago. He's played 12 minutes in the game so far, just 2 points. But I'll let you know if he returns. Didn't see what the possible injury was, but something to keep an eye on.
All right, well, Hawk is 1 for 8, 0 for 6. As Jalen Green jump feed out to Tate. Lefty 3 from the corner, no. Adams went over the back of Eve Nisi and a loose ball foul on Steven Adams.
Steven Adams is just too big to miss when he does that. What's he listed at, 265?
That is...
that's a lie.
Tell you what. And there ain't an ounce of fat on Steven Adams.
Yeah, that might be like 285.
That's all just long. 3-ball McCollum off to the left, no good. That's off of Whitmore out of bounds. $50-33. Yep, 33 with 4:12 to go in the second. Pels shooting 30.5%. JRE right corner 3. Yes, sir. Another net.
I mean, got to make a few, obviously. Got to defend. And look, the defense had been horrible. Houston's only got 50.
Now Van Vliet around an Adams screen will back it all the way out near the center circle. Now Adams sets another pick. 2-man game. Van Vliet double teamed on the baseline. He ripped it away, but he couldn't hang on to it. It's going to stay with the Rockets with 5 on the shot clock, and we'll see Amen Thompson come in for Houston. Wearing the all-black tonight. Cam Whitmore, who's put in a shift off the bench. He's played 12 minutes now and has 7 points.
And if you want to know what we're talking about efficiency-wise, folks, Pels have 8 more shot attempts, 47 off field, should have been.
Okay, that summed it up right there.
Yeah.
They inbound it. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is there to get the steal. It goes right through his hands to Jalen Green in the right corner, who buries a 3. I mean, that should have been going the other way.
Yeah. Clear, clean steal.
53-35. Trey wide open, right wing 3. No good. Off to the left. Murphy now 0 for 2.
Pels 3 of 18 for 3 with a lot of clean look.
Van Vliet for 3. Short right wing. Rebound Murphy. 3 of 18. Trey, center of the lane. Throw it out right corner. Robinson Earl didn't take the 3. Back to Trey. Another fake of the 3 on the closeout. Drives into the paint. Running righty floater. No. Rebound Steven Adams.
He dribbled out of a wide open look, Jeremiah Robinson Earl. And then you have to take a contested 2 by Trey Murphy.
If you got an open look against this team, you got to take it.
Yeah, you better take it.
Van Vliet crosses over McCollum twice, gets into the paint. To Tate, kick it out long, 3-ball. Green, no. Long rebound, Herb, who wings it down the court to McCollum. Get it out to JRE, right angle 3. No good. Rebound Van Vliet. Van Vliet will go coast to coast. Bounce feed it to Thompson. Blocked by Eve Meesey. 3-on-1 the other way. Herb to Trey. Euros in. Reverse layup is good. So Eve starts the fast break with the block. And it's 53-38. Can you get it to single digits by halftime? There's 2 minutes to go.
He's not setting the world afire.
3-ball Van Vliet. No, that was a brick off to the right. Rebound Meesey is 8th.
He's a 6 of 22 from 3. 6 of 22, so it's right there. Herb lost it out of bounds.
And a timeout on the floor. Herb was driving to the left side of the rim. Unencumbered to the hoop. Lost it on the way up. Pels turn it over for the 6th time. We'll have our final media timeout of the first half. Houston has led from the beginning, and with 1:49 to go, 53-38 over your Pels. Let's take a break. Come back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network presented.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Everything that we know about LeBron has now disappeared. The numbers have shown that. So I don't know if that's just a small sample size, but I know right now, like if you look at this Laker team and you project it forward, it does not look like a team that can be anywhere remotely close to being a Western Conference Finals team.
Catch the starting lineup weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hear every game of the college football playoff on Sirius XM. The quarterfinals kick off on New Year's Eve at 7:30 Eastern when Boise State battles Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl. Touchdown, Astra-Jetti! Then on New Year's Day, a triple header starts at 1 with Arizona State and Texas, followed by Oregon taking on Ohio State, and then Georgia faces Notre Dame. Get your channel numbers at SiriusXM.com/college football schedule or search college football on the Sirius XM app. And for expert analysis, check out College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
It's Fantasy Football Championship Week. The entire fantasy football season comes down to this. Get the edge you need with Fantasy Sports Radio. You have 2 choices. Go home a fantasy football champion or just go home.
You gotta go with the guys who got you here. Don't overthink it.
You've made it this far. Don't give up the title because you made the wrong roster move or made the wrong start-sit decision. Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87, and on the Sirius XM app.
Another 3 for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new Sirius XM app and hear every game live.
And I mean rugged second quarter of action here between New Orleans and Houston. We've got 1:49 left in the half, John, and the Pelicans have actually led the quarter 16-14.
This ain't even a rock fight. This is like slingshot. Like the aim is pretty horrible for both teams.
And that's the thing. Houston has actually opened the door here to allow you to get on a run, but you're not taking advantage. And John, you said something when we were during the break that if this pace continues, we're going to get up 100 shots tonight. 100.
52 field goal attempts and can't get the ball in the hoop. 16 makes.
Houston's got 5 points in their last 13 possessions, but Şengün just changed that with a lefty layup over Meesey. So you've got Murray, McCollum, Meesey, Murphy, and Jones for New Orleans. Meesey to Herb above the left elbow. And nothing's come easy tonight for New Orleans offensively. Herb Trying to hand it off to Murphy, does so. Pop a straightaway three, and now Trey's on the board. And that'll get him going.
Well, let's see if the Pelicans shade this to 10.
55-41. You got to go if you're going to do that. Van Vliet to Şengün. Faces Misi. Spins right into the paint. Righty layup is good.
Yeah, he's out there teaching right now.
Şengün's got 10 rebounds already. And 6 points. Murphy crosses over Jalen Green. Get it to McCollum. Bump by Smith. No call. Goes baseline. Lays it in. Well done, McCollum. Just went. Again, they are playing is so tight defensively. 57-43. Green got free. Top of right wing three. High off the heel. Nobody boxed out Jabari Smith Jr., who puts it in with two hands.
Shot that just looking for the 2-for-1. And that's all that was. And you don't get the box out.
Shot clock, game clock, 5 seconds apart. 59-43 Houston. McCollum on the Smoothie King Center logo, right side. Get it to Herb Jones. Euros into the paint. Throws up a wild lefty layup, which is nowhere near. Shot clock off. Rockets with the last shot opportunity. Herb is 3 for 10 from the floor. Şengün in the paint. Dump it down low. Amen Thompson floats it up and in with 2.1 to go. Now McCollum, half court, buzzer, didn't get it off. And that'll do it. Rockets hold us to 43 first half points on 32.7% from the floor.
Look, you're really fortunate to only be down 18, to be honest with you. When you're 4 for 20 from 3 and 18 of 55 from the field, you're fortunate that they are 6 of 23 from 3. Otherwise, this could be a lot uglier than it already is.
Halftime in the blender. First of 2, Memphis tomorrow night. 61-43, Houston leads New Orleans. Gus Cadgill, Pelicans at the half. When we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
It's by New Age Products, grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at newageproducts.com.
It's time to tip off a new NBA season. And here we go. And everyone is stepping up. Living legends and shooting stars are rising up. Defying gravity. Super fans, courtside fans, and screaming from the rooftop fans are revving up. With the whole basketball world going up, the only question is, who's going to make it to the top? Kia NBA tip-off, Knicks versus Celtics and Timberwolves versus Lakers, October 22nd from 7:30 Eastern on TNT.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Time now for Pelicans at the half. Scores, highlights, stats, and more. Here's your host, Gus Kattengell.
61-43 is your halftime score. The Pelicans shooting 32% in the first half, 18 of 55. From distance, they've taken 20 shots. Chris have knocked down 4. That is good for 20%. The Rockets, thankfully, are 6 of 23 for 26%. So not much better. Some of those threes gone down. The deficit could be a little bigger than it is right now. Houston shooting 23 of 49. That's good for 46.9%. They're led by Jalen Green and his 21 points. Van Vliet has 10 points. The only 2 Rockets in double figures. Şengün has 8. Jabari Smith Jr. has 4. And Amen Thompson has 5 points. And Şengün with 11 rebounds already in the first half, 8 points. So just a bucket shy of a double-double there. Eve Messi has yet to score, but has 8 rebounds, 3 assists, and a block. I say yet to score because that's kind of the story of the Pelicans' first half. Trey Murphy, the third, 7 points, finally got on the board, but that was late second quarter, 1 of 3 from distance, 3 of 9 from the floor. He has 3 rebounds and an assist. Herb Jones in 19 minutes, 3 of 10. He's taken the 3 and missed. 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 points for him. CJ McCollum in 17 minutes, 5 of 12, 2 of 5 from distance. He has 12 points. He's the only Pelicans player in double figures in the first half to go with a rebound and 2 assists. DeJounte Murray, see 15 minutes of action tonight, 4 of 9, 0 for 2 from distance. He has 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and a steal. Jordan Hawkins has a steal as well, just 2 points in 12 minutes. Aaron Summers reporting during the game, though, that he could be struggling with this back or not. He's 1 of 8 from the floor, 0 for 6 from distance. He's taken 6 3-point attempts, has yet to really knock down a shot. Javonte Green, seen 4 minutes. He has 2 points, 3 rebounds. Daniel Tice, 7 minutes, 2 points, a rebound for him to go with the steal. Brandon Boston, 7 minutes of action. He has a point, 3 rebounds, a steal. 0 for 2 from the floor, 0 for 1 from distance, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Speaking of the charity stripe, New Orleans 3 of 4 for 75%. They are 9 of 11 for 81%. Points in the paint, Houston has 30. The Pelicans have 24. New Orleans has not led in this game. Largest lead for Houston so far has been 21 points. We'll take a look at the NBA scoreboard when we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Entergy Louisiana is strengthening our power grid from Lake Charles to Baton Rouge, Metairie to Monroe. Our blueprint covers the state. Nearly 10,000 projects, over 11,000 miles of transmission line. We're reinforcing infrastructure to prepare for stronger storms, reduce outages, and respond quicker when you do need us. We're making stronger connections in every community because together, we power life.
Kia is the official automotive partner of the NBA, and we think about basketball a lot. The plays, the swagger, the glory, the games, and how we can elevate our own game with capability that takes us to another level and ground clearance that propels us even higher. The 3-row 2025 Kia Telluride X-Line all-wheel drive. Kia, official vehicle of the New Orleans Pelicans. Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Always drive safely. Limited inventory available.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
What's up, Saints fans? It's John Stinchcomb here. Want to take your Saints pride to the next level? Then come aboard the official Saints Legends fan cruise presented by Seaside Events. Imagine partying on the deck of the Norwegian Getaway with legends like Ricky Jackson, Leroy Glover, Usama Young, and me right by your side. Don't miss out. Head to saintslegendscruise.com now and get ready to create lifelong memories with your favorite Saints legend.
We are at halftime in New Orleans. Houston leads at 61-43. A 39-22 first quarter by the Rockets. Pelicans, for most of that second frame, led it. Wound up losing the second quarter 22-21. 3:55 in the fourth. Pacers 105, Thunder 103. Heat at the Magic, leaded by 2, 82-84, 05 in the fourth there. 5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Hornets 101, Wizards 100. The Pelicans open up January with 2 games against the Wizards, one here and one there. Bulls and the Hawks in Atlanta. Chicago up 103-87, 2:16 in the third. Just about halftime. Raptors at the Grizzlies, 70-78. The Graph thought this would be a walkthrough for Memphis. They're only up 8 in this game. Ja Morant, just 11 points and 8 assists. Memphis 20-10. They are in town tomorrow night against your Pelicans. At the half, Nets 51, Bucks 59. And still to come, the Jazz at the Trailblazers, Pistons at the Kings. here in New Orleans. 12 points from C.J. McCollum leading the Pels as they trail 61-43 on the Pelicans radio network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Progressive presents Renter's MVP's Most Valuable Possessions. Today's MVP, Tom Kelly's carbon fiber mountain bike. Because more than riding his carbon fiber mountain bike, Tom loves telling people about his carbon fiber mountain bike. Friends, family, even a local barista knows about his carbon fiber mountain bike. And that's why Tom's carbon fiber mountain bike, if you haven't heard about it, is today's MVP. Keep your most valuable possessions protected by bundling your renters and auto insurance with Progressive. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers not available in all states.
Grammy, Academy, and Golden Globe winning superstar Mary J. Blige, live in New Orleans. The For My Fans Tour, live at Smoothie King Center, Friday, February 14th, with special guests Neo and Mario. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. The iconic Mary J. Blige, for one night only.
To 43, the Houston Rockets lead your New Orleans Pelicans as the Pels took a little bit to get going from beyond the arc. And it's really kind of been the story tonight. 4 of 20 are the Pelicans from the arc. And when I say story, meaning Houston's taking 23 threes, only knocked down 6. If they would be making some of those threes, the biggest lead could have been a lot more than 21, which is where it sits right now. Yves Missi has shined, though.
Triple teamed in the lane, somehow scooped it to Murray, running right-hand floater from just below the right elbow is down. A little chicken salad post-Christmas.
Yeah, you get what you
JD couldn't finish the sentence there. Do you think chicken salad was part of the festivities menu at the Shazer house?
Probably, yeah. Sure.
Yeah, it could be. Maybe not in that style of manner, for sure. The graph.
Missi above the right elbow. Kick from Eve. Hawkins bumped by Smith. Back out long to McCollum. McCollum drives on Shepard. Step back top of the key. No. Rebound Yves Missi. Best offensive rebounder in the league at 4 a game. In the lane. Can't get free. Out long. Hawkins left of the top 3. No. Volleyballed out to Brandon Boston to McCollum. Extra pass. Hawkins. Another 3 left angle. No. Back tapped out, taken by McCollum.
I've heard this before.
Come on, guys.
I've heard this before. This is like the first possession of the game.
Effort is fantastic. You got to reward yourself. McCollum starts, stops, drives underneath the hoop. No, with a lefty layup. Back the other way.
And that's basically the first half. Can the Pels make some shots and get a second half comeback? 61-43. Your halftime score. Houston with the lead. Aaron Summers, John the Shazer, Todd Graffanini. When we come back on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Celebrate Christmas with a classic assortment of shows from the golden age of radio.
Do you believe that you are Santa Claus?
Of course. Memories and voices that live on forever.
Each man's life touches so many other lives. Don't you see, George? You really had a wonderful life.
A wall-to-wall Christmas happening now.
Jolly Noel from us all.
On Radio Classics Channel 148 and everywhere Christmas takes you on the SiriusXM app.
Sports Grid Radio on SiriusXM has you covered this college football season.
The college football playoff action continues with Penn State taking on Boise State in the second round this weekend.
Can Penn State keep it rolling after a big win over SMU, or Genty and the Broncos prove to be too much for them to handle? Make sure you tune into Sports Grid Radio to stay up to date on all the latest.
The place to get the winning edge over the sports books this football season is Sports Grid Radio, channel 159 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
This is the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Are the Denver Nuggets basically ruining this guy's window here? Normally, when you have a generational talent, you just go all in, you pay the tax, you do whatever it takes. Having such a good player on their team, they just decided not to do that. And I believe in the Nuggets, but are they doing wrong by Nikola Jokic here?
Listen to Brian Scalabrine on the starting lineup, weekdays from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on SiriusXM NBA Radio, channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new SiriusXM app.
Feel that 3 a.m. euphoria any time of the day on BPM, a channel delivering non-stop dance and electronic hits. And live sets from the world's top DJs. The beat never stops on BPM Channel 52. And at home with SiriusXM on your phone, computer, Alexa, TV, or other internet-connected devices.
Don't miss a feast of festive football on SiriusXM FC. From the drama of the Premier League
Merseyside magic from Mo Salah
to the excitement of Serie A.
What a start for Inter!
Enjoy your holiday season with the gift of live soccer.
Stupendously magnificent!
Courtesy of SiriusXM FC, channel 157 in the car, and the SiriusXM app. Head to SiriusXM.com/soccer schedule for all the match listings.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new SiriusXM app and hear every game live.
Collins is saying, John, but I mean, quite honestly,
the
only thing you're not doing is converting.
Yeah, they've done those things. They're 12 of 32 in the paint.
It's incredible.
So they've done those things. They just have not made the shot.
And 2 of 11 second chance point field goals.
And 4 of 20 from 3. And maybe 3 or 4 of those contested.
All right, Rockets ball moving right to left. Each team with their starting 5 on the floor. Van Vliet left wing, low post left now. Şengün, shot clock at 6. There's the double team. Shows it to Jalen Green, left wing 3. Good. Jalen Green now with 24 points. It's his second straight 20-point game against New Orleans. He had 34 a week ago. He's got 12 20-point games this year, and he is not close to being done.
And they got Şengün on the mismatch against Herb Jones. He just draws the double team and kicked it out.
Murray, 2-man game with Eve. Drives dotted line, tries to dump it off. No, and it's kicked out of bounds. It's going to stay with New Orleans with 3.1 seconds left on the shot clock.
That's a decent amount of ISO ball. And again, you're not seeing the body movement that the Pelicans need.
Baseline left, Murray, get it into Trey. Pop a 3, left corner, no. Long rebound, McCollum, back to Murphy. Murphy drives to the paint. Bumped by Şengün. The floater is no good. Trey Murphy will go to the free throw line, but again, of all the layups that we have had tonight, and there's been a bunch because I can read a stat sheet, I can read a box score, not one has been open. Maybe the first couple in the ball game. Other than that, every single one of them has been contested.
Now, the best thing the Pelicans can do is continue to force that issue and hope that the fouls will pile up.
Right. That was just our 5th free throw attempt.
Yeah, because if you're not getting the call, that's the difficult thing about that. You can drive as much as you want. If you're not getting the call and they're being physical, you're not going to convert.
So Trey, who has been really good from the free throw line this year, just south of 90%, knocks them both down. Pels trail 64-45. I said this in Houston. Until you get it to 10 points, there's not much you can do.
Yeah.
You got to go on a run.
Yeah, you cannot trade baskets.
Şengün, low post left. Now he's going to run into the paint, throw it up short. Eve knocks the rebound right to Van Vliet. Right corner, Thompson for 3. That's short. It caroms right back to Amen Thompson. Tries to throw a cross-court pass, intercepted by DeJounte Murray, who is raked to the ground by Jabari Smith. But the theme continues. They ain't giving no easy layup. They'd rather put you on the deck and make you earn it at the line.
They won't do it. DJ makes a great read defensively. Looks like Troy Polamalu on that one, playing free safety. And that's a pass with him on the court or Herb Jones on the court, generally Pell's opponents will not be able to make that pass.
So Murray at the free throw line. Free throw good. So that's 2 straight possessions with free throws. That hasn't happened tonight. 64-46.
Yeah, you do enough of the right things, and you'll be able to dig into this. But you got to do a lot of the right things.
And it's basically back of the baseball card offensively. Second free throw, no good for Houston. They're not that great of an offensive team.
No, they just onslaught you.
Correct. On the defensive end, they run out in space. Jabari Smith in the lane. Spins, floater, short. Can you rebound it? No. Şengün's got it. Spins through the double and stepped on the baseline, but you got a break. That's Şengün. That's his 12th rebound in this game. He's 2 points away from his 20th double-double.
He's getting DeJounte Murray on the switch, and he's going to be able to get that rebound because DeJounte Murray is just too small for it.
All right, Murray trying to get McCollum, does so back to DJ. Right wing, crosses over, drives to the nail, bounce feed to Herb Jones. He lost it, ball on the deck, bodies dive. Yves Missy's got it, though. He'll go baseline, and he will make a beautiful reverse layup without help of glass.
Those are the plays that you want to see Yves Missy continue to make because he gets a lot of one-on-one coverage.
Yep. 50-50 ball. Green for 3 right wing. Oh, boy.
Now you got to switch out on him.
Oh, boy.
He's a dynamic player, and you better switch out and close that airspace.
He is 5 of 8 from 3 in this game. Game high 27 points. Murray answers straight away from distance. So DeJounte Murray needed that 3 in the worst way.
Again, that's cool, but you can't switch baskets.
Oh, my goodness. C.J. McCollum just fouled Jalen Green in front of his bench. It was on the floor. Green just threw it up for kicks and giggles, and it went in. Nothing but net.
An off-balance 3, off one leg, fading out of bounds.
Oh, Şengün with a beautiful fake. Everybody went to the right. Nobody in the lane. Şengün drives in and throws it down with 2 hands. Murray tries to answer from the right wing. That's short. Rebound, Amen Thompson.
Yeah, Şengün take the handoff, and that's what happens when you assume.
Şengün's got his double-double now. Van Vliet for 3 left wing. That's good. And the Rockets have opened up a 72-51 lead, their largest lead of the night.
So Pels make a 3. They respond with a dunk and a 3.
Herb, a pick and pop, left angle 3, halfway down and out. Taken by Van Vliet, runs the floor, stop pop 3. That's good. Timeout, Willie Green. The onslaught is officially on here in the third quarter. Rockets up 75-51. 8:33 to go in the third. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Injured at work? Don't let your recovery get delayed by endless paperwork. LA Health Solutions specializes in workers' compensation and DOL, providing expert care that gets you back on your feet quickly and safely. With convenient locations across Louisiana, we offer personalized treatment plans and handle the insurance process for you, so you can focus on what matters most, getting better. Trust LA Health Solutions, your one solution. To help you heal and return to work, visit lahealthsolutions.com or call 844-496-LAHS today.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
On hustle de midi jusqu'à minuit, hey.
Murphy, left-hand dribble drive down the lane. Dish it to Eve again. Two-hand flush.
Now, here's Todd Graffanini and John DeShazer.
Enjoy the sweet life at the Smoothie King Center. Suites are still available for select games, fully customizable with food and beverage options. Enjoy great views of the court in your own private space. It's perfect for networking or celebrating special events. Visit pelicans.com/premium for more info. Houston is jumped out 14-8 to start the third quarter and have their largest lead now, 75-51. Rockets 10 of 28 from beyond the arc, 35.7%. But John DeShazer, they have made 3 consecutive, and that has allowed them to open up this cushion to 24.
Well, Houston is the boxer that outpoints you with body blows. They just continue to punch you until you cave, because it's hard to withstand the onslaught. Pels 13 of 33 in the paint. Now that don't help. That does not help, because you need to be like 23 or 24 of 33.
It's frustrating because the Pelicans leave so many points out there every night, because unfortunately this has really been all season. So now McCollum, bumped by Smith, reverses course, throw it out long, Trey, buzzer beating right wing 3. Thank you very much. We're in the holiday spirit.
Now that's a look how hard it was to get that buzzer.
Hard. So the streak continues for Trey Murphy. That's 2 or more threes in 23 consecutive games. That's an NBA high. Now Smith fouled the other end by Herb Jones. But yes, you had to work. I mean, really work for 23.9 seconds of that shot clock.
And on the other end, they come down and they post up Jabari Smith, whom you forget is 6'10". They post him up, get it to him on the box, and he draws a foul. And that might be 5-6 seconds into the shot clock.
Smith's free throw is good. Rockets now 10 of 12 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith Jr., 20 minutes tonight, 5 points, 5 rebounds. Şengün's got a double-double. Jalen Green's got 27 points. You talk about efficient. 11 for 16 from the 4 and 5 of 8 from 3.
But I mean,
Ringlass good, second free throw.
It doesn't look like he's worked really hard at it.
All right, Pels with Murray, Murphy, McCollum, Jones, and Messi, the 4M boys out there. I think that's a record for the Pels. Messi got pushed out of bounds. What are we doing?
Okay,
Thank you.
The official standing on the baseline is watching that and doesn't call it. The official at half court has to make that call.
That's J.D. Rawls on the baseline, literally 2 feet away. Obviously didn't see it. Brian Forte, who's 37 feet away, makes the call.
Eve comes out like a projectile. How do you not?
Şengün put 2 hands in the small of his back and shoved him forward. All right, Murphy below the hash mark. Get it into Eve. Now out long Murray, center circle. Around a Herb Jones pick. 2-man game. Dump it off to Herb. Lost it, got it back. Leave it for Trey, right of the top 3. 2 in a row for Murphy. So that's 3 threes now for Trey, as he will hopefully really heat it up. 15 points now, leads the Pels.
I'll string together some stops.
Down to 20. Steal Murphy. Take foul. You got to call it. You got to call it. It is. So Murphy gets the steal. By the way, Trey is averaging a career high in that department as well this year. 1.1 a game. So he's good for 1. And he just got 1 right there. And he'll get that technical free throw on the take foul and rattle it in.
Well, this is the way you build a comeback. You started on the defensive end. Now you have to be a lot more efficient on offense, but you started by getting some takeaways.
Largest lead was 24. The largest lead a week ago in Houston was 26. 77-58. Murray, left angle. Deep 2. Nothing but net over Şengün. You get a 3-point trip courtesy of the take foul. 77-60 again. You got to get it to 10 or fewer.
Yeah, there's plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
String together a few shots.
Şengün up top, shovels to Green. Murray in his grill. pick from Şengün. Misi on the switch. Now the double. Pass to Şengün. Left corner, Van Vliet for 3. Why can't Van Vliet miss shots against us?
Fred Van Vliet had made 11 of his last 50 from 3 coming in.
And then we throw it away. 2 guys in the same spot. Murray tried a chest pass cross court, and it just rolled out of bounds. Now Van Vliet. Bounce feed to Thompson. Back to Van Vliet. 2-man game with Şengün. Goes to a double team. Şengün floats it up and long in the lane. Volleyball right to Van Vliet. Bounce feed out long, Jalen Green. Straightaway 3. That's short. We don't rebound it. Amen Thompson has it. Throw it out to Van Vliet. Left corner 3. You know it. You know why I know Van Vliet has had trouble scoring this year from beyond the arc? Because I can read. He's shooting 30% from beyond the arc, folks.
Struggling.
Long 2. Short corner left. DeJounte Murray is good.
They gave him a 3 on that.
Oh, they did. Okay.
Yeah.
Thought he had a foot on the arc. And then Murray, another steal. He will stop top of the key, wait for help. Now whip it over right corner. Murphy for 3. In and out. Volleyballed up, taken by Thompson. Bell's now 8 of 28 from beyond the arc. Şengün in the lane, kick it to Thompson, left angle 3. That's an air ball. Taken by Yves Misi. That's his 9th rebound. Up the floor, Murray. Head of steam. Jump feed to Trey. Wide open right corner 3. That's got to go in.
That's exactly what you have to do. You get that rebound, and you push it before they can set defensively, and you can get a clean look.
All right, Trey's starting to fall literally and figuratively there as Ime Udoka takes a timeout. So Murphy up to 19 points, 4 of 8 from beyond the arc. So with 5:13 left in the third, you've cut it to 83-66. Houston still in lead. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
Send 2024 packing with a full-blown party music experience. The biggest high-energy hits from across the Sirius XM universe. All on one channel. New Year's Nation, starting Friday on Channel 79 and at home with the Sirius XM app.
Hear basketball talk with the passion you deserve on NBA Today.
Karl Anthony Towns right now, man, he's playing scary basketball. He's putting up numbers, man, and he's not even taking shots. That's not the Karl Anthony Towns we knew in Minnesota, but it's rebounding. He's averaging 18 rebounds a game. 18 a game in the month of December. That's where I'm impressed. I'm so happy for him.
NBA Today, weekdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Eastern, only on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86, and the all-new Sirius XM app.
Hey, everybody. Steve Torrey here, program director and host on Mad Dog Sports Radio. Hope you'll join us during this holiday season for Mad Dog Sports Radio presents The Year in Sports 2024. We'll relive all the top moments of the sports year through the eyes of all of your favorite Mad Dog Sports Radio hosts. You'll hear about the NFL, Major League Baseball, the NBA, and the sports legends we lost. Mad Dog Sports Radio presents The Year in Sports 2024. Debuts Christmas Eve on Channel 82, or listen anytime on the Sirius XM app.
Every NFL Sunday, you'll hear all the big plays on SiriusXM NFL Radio's Sunday Drive.
Touchdown, Buffalo!
Follow the entire league without changing the channel.
Chiefs are in the red zone. Let's go out to Kansas City.
Plus, fantasy football updates and post-game interviews.
From Baltimore, tight end Mark Andrews.
The Sunday Drive brings you closer to the NFL. Sundays noon to 8 Eastern on NFL Radio Channel 88 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
The first place to talk hoops is on the starting lineup with Frank Isola and Brian Scalabrine.
Talk with Brian Anderson of TNT.
How do you stay on top of the NBA even on games that you don't do?
Well, I start every morning by listening to you guys.
There we
You guys
go.
are great. I mean that. I think you guys are terrific. I love listening on the app.
Hear more great guests on the starting lineup every weekday morning from 7 to 10 a.m. Eastern on Sirius XM NBA Radio, Channel 86 in the car, and on the all-new Sirius XM app.
This is Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. Tune in to SiriusXM NBA Radio for 24/7 NBA news, talk, and expert analysis.
Jalen Green's 5 of 9. I can accept that.
And they're really the only 2 guys that made
right. Actually, you're right. That's 11 of their 12.
Yeah, they are literally the only 2 guys that have made threes.
All right, Van Vliet, Tate, Green, Smith, and Adams for the Rockets. Green got a screen from Adams, drives to the nail, stops, floats in. Trey Murphy swats it right to Van Vliet, who rinses a right angle three.
See, that's doing everything right and still coming out with a bad result.
That block shot by Murphy was literally like a pass to Van Vliet. When it's going your way, it's going your way. As Murray drives in, blocked by Adams, back the other way, Tate. And a righty layup around, and down.
Well, Murray can't get the foul on the other end. That's what he was looking for. Doesn't get the call.
And out of the timeout, you blink, and they're up 20 again. 88-60, or excuse me, 22, 88-66. Jordan Hawkins, right elbow. They'll get it to Herb Jones to the restricted arc. That's the wildest shot Herb will ever put up, and it's good.
And he just kind of waves his hand after the official, like, I know you ain't going to call it. Let's go.
I mean, Van Vliet, he is in the zone right now, though he dribbled out of trouble and lost it. Taken by Hawkins to Murphy. Drives in, leaving for the trailing Murray, who misses the layup. And it's taken by Adams.
Well, number one, Trey Murphy should have taken that layup and finished it. Number two, DeJounte Murray's got to convert that layup to finish it.
Nail jumper Smith, too strong, rebound DeJounte Murray. Murray up the floor, Trey Murphy around a Messi pick, switches the dribble and pops a deep straightaway three, which is off the mark. Trey now 4 of 9 from beyond the arc. Back the other way, Van Vliet, left free throw line extended, Tate. Chests it cross court over to Jalen Green, goes behind the back, through the legs. Good job by Herb, won't let him penetrate. Now center circle Van Vliet, shot clock at 5. Van Vliet, pick from Steven Adams, clear space. 3 ball is short, long rebound. Hawkins, because Tate floored Jordan Hawkins.
And Tate debating like he didn't touch him. What is Tate talking about? That ain't little man Tate. That's like tank Tate.
I mean, Hawkins has taken a beating in the last 2 games. Now, to his credit, he left the floor in the first half, as Aaron Summers reported. He came back in. But, I mean, he has hit the deck multiple times in the last 2 games. Tough kid. So, Hawk, 2 free throws as the Rockets are over the limit. Hawkins has struggled tonight from the floor. Just 1 of 8.
Made his first shot. His first shot was
That's right.
Was a curl too, and hadn't scored since then.
0 of 6 from beyond the arc. Pels are 9 of 30 now, 30%. Rockets are 13 of 34, 38%. Rockets made 17 threes a week ago, and that's just not their game.
They are above their average right now at
completely.
13. So they are fine with their 13.
88-70, 3 minutes left in the third. Green, they left him open, right wing, down.
They got 2 guys who are making threes. He's one of them.
Jalen Green now with an even 30 points. It's his 5th 30-point game of the year.
I mean, they got 2 guys making threes. He's one of them. So, KYP, know your personnel. Certainly, after he's already made 5 threes, now you might think maybe he's beyond the arc and he might take another one. And so you got to. He and Van Vliet are really the only guys you got to guard out there right now.
12 of the 14 threes are those 2. Check that. I can't add. I mean, I can read, but I can't add. Make that 13 of their 14 threes.
Now, I'm going to guess that's a high percentage of the ones they've made. That's just a guess.
McCollum got fouled driving to the line by Van Vliet. CJ goes 1 of 2 at the free throw line. McCollum is 69% at the free throw line.
He's got to be much higher than that. He's got to be at least 11 points higher than that.
Jalen Green's got 64 points against us in 7 quarters. Misses a runner, does Green. Hawkins catches it, drives to the left block, cut off though by Cam Whitmore. Back out long, Javonte Green, who promptly throws it right to Fred Van Vliet. Goes coast to coast, lost it, gotten out of there by Jalen Green, who's sizing up Trey Murphy. Chests it out to Whitmore, right wing 3, front iron, back iron, no, loose ball foul. That is on Daniel Tice.
A scrum underneath the hoop. But Van Vliet, to his credit, played great defense there. They're on a switch on the perimeter, and he doesn't even turn his back. He just extends the arm to the passing lane, and the pass hits him, and he rolls out with it. You know what it takes to pull Steven Adams down?
I mean, you had two oak trees just fall down right there. Adams might have dented the floor.
There's no doubt there's a crack in the floor. There's no doubt.
Pels down 22:05 left in the third. Green off the curl, chest it to Whitmore. Fakes twice, drives to the lane, kick it out to Amen Thompson, back to Whitmore. Whitmore drives right of the lane, 15-footer down for Cam Whitmore. So the second-year man out of Villanova, averaging 7.2 a game, now in double figures with 10.
And he's got the other 2 threes.
McCollum, top of the key. No. Rebound Şengün is 13th. Whitmore coast to coast. Floats it up. No. Dunked in on the weak side by Amen Thompson. And you're back down by 24 again. 95-71 Rockets.
Lest we forget, they're the top offensive rebounding team in the league.
Whitmore just ripped it away from Hawkins. Right-hand throwdown. Timeout Willie Green.
See, that's the aggressiveness that we're talking about, where he shoots the passing lane, and they don't care. They're playing aggressive, and the Pelicans are playing passive, and that's how you end up with that steal, turnover, and dunk.
This is a 60-second timeout as the Rockets have their largest lead of the night, 97-71, 1:16 left in the third. We'll take 60 seconds on the Pelicans Radio Network.
I'm Clint Romig with Marsh McLennan Agency. We provide business insurance, employee health and benefits, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals. We combine the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources of the world's largest insurance broker, Marsh McLennan. Here in New Orleans, we have deep roots throughout Southeast Louisiana that go back over 80 years. At Marsh McLennan Agency, we know more than just insurance. We know New Orleans. Marsh McLennan Agency is a proud partner of the New Orleans Pelicans. Visit us today at marshmma.com.
This is old number 8, Archie Manning. Join me at Manning's Sports Bar and Grill with award-winning burgers, 24 beers on tap, craft cocktails, 13-foot mega screens, plus recliners. Manning's Sports Bar and Grill is where you'll catch me watching the games. Ready to be a legend of your own game? Head on over to Caesars for 24/7 action-packed gaming, where the tables are hot, the dice are fast, and the slots are generous. Remember, you can't win if you don't play.
Must be 21 or older to enter casino and gamble. Know when to stop before you start. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
All right, Rockets in control here, up 97-71. We got 1:10 left in the third quarter. Hawkins, Papa left of the top three, got fouled by Jalen Green.
Not
shot
a smart foul.
No, it's not, but I chuckle because of this. The shot no good. You can't even get a shot off without somebody decking you.
Well,
I mean, seriously,
now look at
that's a three.
Now that's Jalen Green. Jalen Green.
Yes, Hawkins missed the free. It ain't Hawks night.
Guarding Jordan Hawkins and closing that space to make that a contested shot. Fouled him, but closing that space. Whereas,
oh my goodness
Hawk
gracious.
misses the second.
No, I mean, Hawk needs to take a deep breath because this is rough. 1 of 8, 0 of 6, and now 3 of 6 at the free throw line. I mean, he's one of your best free throw shooters.
You know, sometimes it's like this.
Yep. 1 minute left in the third. Rockets in control. Şengün powers in the lane. Kick it to Whitmore, right corner three, nothing but net.
Well, CJ McCollum goes to help because there's a mismatch with Şengün. Leaves Whitmore, and Whitmore, as we mentioned, the only other Rocket to make a three in this game.
McCollum drives into the lane, tries to throw a bounce pass to Daniel Tice, who is literally a foot away, and it's off of Tice's foot out of bounds. That's the 11th turnover for New Orleans. 3-ball Green, short, off to the right. Hawkins tips the rebound up in the air, out of bounds.
There have been several this is that kind of game plays in this one. That will be one of them.
You know what's really scary? We got to play this team 2 more times.
And look, they're not playing particularly great.
No. That's in March, by the way. A quick home and home, back-to-back. Tate hard to the rim, lefty layup, beats the shot clock buzzer with 15 seconds to go in the third. And the Rockets now lead by an even 30. Murphy drives down the lane. Oh, my heavens.
Heaven, no.
Rears back and throws it down with a right hand over Cam Whitmore.
Kenneth says, eat this.
As Şengün bricks a three to end the third. We've been waiting for a dunk like that from Trey for a while. The problem is that cut it to 28. We'll head to the fourth. 102-74 Rockets lead the Pelicans. Back with the final 12 after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
A great workout deserves a great reward. Treat yourself right with new coconut smoothie bowls made with fresh fruit, purely Elizabeth granola, and now creamy coconut. You earned it. Grab a treat you can feel good about, only at Smoothie King.
Being a Chevron car these days has been quite the adventure. Miami to Seattle, ocean to ocean. I've stopped at so many states and collected so many bumper stickers. Sometimes I feel like a moving passport book. It's just so great what I can do with Chevron with Techron, because it gives me unbeatable mileage and keeps my engine clean. Plus, there are so many Chevrons along the way. Now the only thing I'm worried about is where to go next and where to put all my new bumper stickers. Chevron with Techron, fueled by possibility.
The NBA is back, and FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, wants you to catch all the action. Because right now, FanDuel is giving Pelicans fans 3 months of NBA League Pass. All you have to do to watch every tip-off and buzzer beater from around the league is place any $5 bet on the NBA. Make every moment more with FanDuel. NBA League Pass. Local blackout restrictions apply. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, call 1-877-770-7867. 21 plus and present in Louisiana. Permitted parishes only. After 3-month free trial, the full price of League Pass will be automatically charged monthly. Cancel anytime. Terms, restrictions, and embargoes apply. Limit 1 pass per customer. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com.
Over the last century, United Way of Southeast Louisiana has been the force for good in our community. We've been at the forefront of improving outcomes in education, income, and health for every person everywhere. Together, with you and our partners at the New Orleans Pelicans, we're rolling up our sleeves and mobilizing the power of people, offering ways for you to create a community strong enough for the next 100 years. Visit UnitedWaySELA.org to join us today.
Discover the world's most advanced outdoor kitchens by New Age Products. Grills, cabinetry, appliances. Together, delivering an outdoor cooking experience rivaled by none. Only at NewAgeProducts.com.
This is New Orleans Pelicans basketball on the Pelicans Radio Network. Now, back to the action.
All right, we go to the fourth. Pels down 102-74 now. Both of these teams are on the front of a back-to-back. New Orleans is going to play Memphis tomorrow night, who is up comfortably in Memphis against Toronto. The Rockets are going to go home and play Minnesota tomorrow night. So we're going to see how both these coaches play this here in the fourth quarter. Brandon Boston, right elbow jumper is good. Nobody makes tougher twos than Brandon Boston. It's crazy.
Well, it happens because he assures that he's going to take that too.
All right, Amen Thompson starts, stops, drives, and dunks. That's pretty simple.
That should be that simple.
The explosion of Amen Thompson.
Even with a 26-point lead, that shouldn't be that simple.
104-76. Murray, Green, Boston, Jones, and Messi on the floor. DeJounte dotted line. Jump feed to Herb. Can't take the three. Thompson closed out on him. Gets to the lane. Thompson swats it. Herb got it back. Double pump. Throw it out long. Brandon Boston doesn't beat the shot clock. That is 4 block shots now for Amen Thompson. And he's been blocking our shots since literally, you know what? I just shorted him one. That's 5 block shots for Amen Thompson.
Well, what we got out here, Wendy?
We got to look. That might be career high right there. They throw it out of bounds. Tipped by the Pels. Reed Shepard, Amen Thompson, Jayshawn Tate, Jabari Smith Jr., Cam Whitmore on the floor. This is the youngest team in the league, by the way. Reed Shepard, one of those youngins. Hook pass to Smith. Left elbow. Shot clock at 1. Throws up a prayer. No. Drops right in Murray's grill. DeJounte chests it to Brandon Boston, goes right baseline, beats Reed Shepard off the dribble, and lays it off the top of the box and in.
He just muscled Reed Shepard. And you got to see how much of a push you can make here in these first 4 or 5 minutes of the quarter.
104-78. Houston looking to go wire to wire. Shepard between circles. Drives in. Hook layup. No. Weak side rebound. Brandon Boston. Goes behind the back, and Reed Shepard just picks his pocket.
Well, he's right in. He's in his back pocket.
Now Tate gets stripped by Brandon Boston. Taken by Yves Nisi. Up the floor, Herb Jones. One-on-one with Jabari Smith. Gets right past him and hooks a layup in with a left hand off the box.
Well, Herb with the aggression. And Jabari Smith really with a smart play. No need to commit a foul.
104-80. Again, this is pretty much a carbon copy of what happened in the Toyota Center a week ago. It's pretty much the same game. Shepard, they left him open. Left wing 3. Short. Long rebound, though. To Thompson. Bounce feed to Tate. Hangs in the air. No. Dunked in by the high flyer on the strong side, Cam Whitmore.
I mean, they're just attacking the offensive glass.
By the way, the king to the rescue, as Amen Thompson just tied his career high for block shots in a game with 5.
And Houston averages 14 offensive rebounds a game, 17 in this one.
And they just turned us over again. Thompson with a steal. Amen Thompson's doing everything. Powers it down in the lane, poked away by Green, but he got it back. Now Tate, left free throw line extended, guarded by Eve. There's the clear out. Tate's going to take him off the dribble. Spins, fall away. High arcing lefty shot. 8 feet. That thing dropped vertically from the rafters.
Chicken salad, and Yves Nisi banged in the mouth on that, probably on the follow through, maybe bleeding, but he's bent over, holding his mouth. So,
well, Willie Green takes a timeout. Yves Nisi in a world of pain, holding that left mouth with his left hand.
And he is headed to the end of the bench. And that, whatever happened, it don't feel good, I can tell you that.
Well, you got 8:54 left, and now you got to see how the coaches are going to play this, because the Rockets are up 28 and on cruise control, and you got a game tomorrow night against Memphis. 8:54 to go, 108-80.
The head hit him in the chin.
Yikes. Yikes. All right, Gus Caddengill returns with a scoreboard after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
If you're needing to relocate across town or across the country, there's no job too big or too small for John Fayard Moving and Warehousing, the proud mover of the New Orleans Pelicans for well over a decade. They offer red carpet, white glove office and household good relocations at competitive rates. Moving is stressful and exhausting. Allow John Fayard Moving and Warehousing to ease your mind and your muscles. Full packing and storage available upon request. Call 228-864-2262 or visit johnfayardwarehouse.com today to schedule a survey or to book your move.
Andrea Bocelli in concert, presented by Stifel. June 10th, Smoothie King Center, with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra, conducted by Stephen Mercurio, the world's most romantic voice. Andrea Bocelli in concert. On sale now at Ticketmaster.
Caesars Sportsbook is the only sportsbook app with Caesars rewards. Win or lose, every bet you place brings you closer to the types of perks only Caesars can offer. Download the app using promo code SAINTSDYW. Place your first bet of $1 or more for a chance to double your winnings on your next 10 bets. 21 or older. New users only. Not available in prohibited parishes. Licensed through Horseshoe Bossier City and Caesars New Orleans. Max bet $25 for boosted winnings. Max additional winnings $2,500 per bet. Profit boost tokens expire 14 days after receipt. For terms, visit Caesars.com/promos. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Welcome back to Pelicans basketball. Let's check tonight's NBA scoreboard.
Third quarter has come to an end in Memphis, everyone. 121-100. The Grizzlies lead the Raptors there. Zach Edey is having a nice night. 20 points. Ja with 15 and 9 assists. To the floor we go. Aaron Summers has an update.
Yves Nisi is still in a lot of pain on the bench right now, holding a towel on his lower lip. He did get headbutted earlier in the game, and he's been attended to by the athletic training staff. But, man, you got to feel for him because he's giving it his all out there. But he is probably sit the rest of this one out.
Yep. Both teams have emptied their benches. So you've got Javonte Green, who just took a left corner three. That's good. Antonio Reeves, Brandon Boston, Jeremiah Robinson, Earl Daniel Tice. For the Rockets, Aaron Holiday, Cam Whitmore, Jock Landale, Reed Shepard, and Uncle Jeff Green. Yep, that Jeff Green.
11 teams, 17 seasons.
And he just drained a three.
Three from the left corner. And look at the bench.
Of course.
I mean, he's older than some of them dudes' mamas.
He is now 4 of 10. He's shooting 40% from beyond the arc this year. 10 attempts. Antonio Reeves, bounce feed to Tice, who lost it in the lane. It should be rocket ball, and it is. Again, when Jayshawn Tate made that shot, he came up, and Yves Missi was trying to block the shot, and the top of Tate's head hit the bottom of the mouth, basically the chin, as Shepard's fouled, of Yves Missi. That's what happened.
Yeah, nothing good can happen from that contact.
No.
Nothing good.
Now, Misi's in pain on the bench, but, we saw some close-ups on our TV monitor. There is some blood, but it wasn't profuse. But still, that ain't going away tonight.
Well, whether that was teeth against teeth or hopefully not, but a biting of the tongue, whatever it is, he just hurt.
Both free throws good for Shepard. Oh, excuse me, one of two. Brandon Boston, restricted arc, up top Tice, takes the shot, jump it down low. Good pass to Javonte Green, who lays it in with the right hand. Green's got 7 points.
Javonte Green skates along the baseline for that reverse layup.
112-85, Rockets with the lead. They turn it over again as we get it out to Reeves. Alley-oop. Green leaps and dunks with a right hand coming right baseline.
More bounce to the ounce.
Tell you what, Green's got a very underrated vertical leap. 112-87. Shepard, two-man game with Landale. Get it to Holiday, the youngest Holiday brother. Drives left, gets to the baseline. Kick it out, Jock Landale, the Aussie for three. And he should have put that baby in his back pocket. That hit before the baseline, air ball, and went out of bounds. Maybe a little too deep for your range there, Jock.
Yeah, a little bit too much for Jock. But the Holiday brother, youngest, what a great story. 3 brothers in the NBA.
I tell you what, as Brandon Boston misses a right wing three, that was one of my all-time favorite memories. Whitmore with an authoritative two-hand dunk. You were there that night, JD.
Yes.
We were in Indianapolis, and all 3 Holiday brothers, Justin, Drew, and Aaron, were on the court at the same time with their parents there as Boston drives in, lays it in. We won the game. Drew, of course, had a big hand in it for the Pelicans. We won a very tough place to play, and their parents got to see all 3 Holiday boys out there on the court.
One of the greatest feats in sports, I think, that we will see. We're talking about simultaneously, all in the league at the same time. Parents there, great pictures before and after the game.
Yep, but they all were on the floor at the same time.
All on the floor, not just LeBron and Bronny. I mean, actually playing in the game.
Right. Justin and Aaron playing for the Pacers.
Yeah.
Drew for the Pelicans. Great stuff. 114-90. 6:15 to go in the game. Cam Whitmore's had a big night off the bench. 18 to Green. Right corner three. No. Weak side rebound, Boston. Their bench was going to run out on the floor. Now back the other way. Reeves, left baseline, blocked out of bounds by Aaron Holiday. Whitmore, by the way, has his season highs. So in the last 2 games, you talk about coming on, Whitmore had 17 against Charlotte, which was a season high. Now he's got 18 tonight.
And the guy who can't make threes is making threes.
Exactly. Boston can't get free to Tice. Tice up top. Shovel it to Antonio Reeves. Drive center of the lane. Running floater short. Volleyball the rebound to J.R. Reeves. Saves it with a behind-the-back flip, and he threw it right to Holiday. 3-on-2 to Green.
Look, man, these dudes jumping up and down for Uncle Jeff. Because they know he's going to need some Epsom salt after the game. But they love to see him play.
Boston, great entry feed from Tice. Reverse layup for Brandon Boston with his back to the stanchion. 112.92. Boston now 10 off the bench. That is his 17th double-figure game of the season. Cam Whitmore was about to make every highlight reel on the planet right there, and Daniel Tice just saved the humiliation. That, you talk about bad intentions.
Let me tell you something. He comes down parallel. He can't protect himself.
And
and he's feeling it.
That's a hard fall.
Yeah, he comes down parallel. He can't protect himself on his right side, and I'm frankly impressed that he's up.
Well, a very athletically talented group in the Houston Rockets. This guy might have the highest hops of all of them. Free throw good for Whitmore, who now has 19 off the bench, which is a season high.
I'm telling you, if I ever fell like that, it'd probably be because I was on a ladder. And
you'd be out a month.
You take me to the emergency room immediately.
Right. I mean, you're going straight to the injured list. Whitmore's bouncing around like he's on a pogo stick. 118.92. Boy, I just dated myself. By the way, speaking of that, not really related. Ooh, Brandon Boston with a little double clutch reverse dunk.
Let me tell you something. He got some bounce on that. Brandon Boston, did he change shoes?
The high tops are gone.
He did not like the Herman Munster ones.
Whitmore wide open, left corner three. Wow. Cam Whitmore now with 23, 3 of 6 from beyond the arc.
They got 3 guys who made 16 of their 17 threes.
That's 2 straight games they made 17 threes against us in a week. And they are way over their average. Way over it per game. They're about 11 a game. Mid-range, Shepard, no. Volleyballed up, taken by Jeff Green, back to Shepard for 3. No. Landale taps the rebound out, but it's taken by Brandon Boston. Alley-oop, JRE, Antonio Reeves. This is like an all-star game now. Clock continues to run, 4:10 to go. 121.98. Cam Whitmore. Whip it up top. Jeff Green over the head pass to Shepard. He'll go baseline, hang, and miss a layup. Rebound Tice.
Reeves Shepard can't buy one.
Up the floor, Reeves. Step back left angle 3. No good. Rebound Javonte Green. Stick back and in. There's some stat padding going on right now on both sides.
The refs are like, hey, keep it going. Keep it
Absolutely. 121-100. Holiday to the rim. That got deflected on his pass to the left corner by Cam Whitmore. Good job by Javonte Green to get a left hand in there. And both these teams just want to get out of here as Whitmore's left wing 3. My goodness gracious. Cam Whitmore.
Who is this dude?
He came in. You ready for this? Are you sitting down?
I'm looking at it, so I know what you're going to say.
Coming into tonight, as Boston goes show and go, blocked by Landale, I'm going to just wait you a couple seconds on that. Whitmore just missed the 2-hand dunk.
I got fouled.
Should have got fouled, but the refs are like, enough of this. We got to get out of here. Boston right wing 3 is good. Ain't nobody calling a timeout. Boston just took the inbound to JRE. Extra pass, Tice. Left corner 3. New. Rebound, Antonio Reeves. Spins, lays it in. 124 to 105. 2:48 to go. Finally, we have a stoppage of play. All right. Again, I asked figuratively because my partner is sitting down. Before tonight, Cam Whitmore was a sizzling 5 for 31 from beyond the arc. I mean, Wessel Wundu somewhere is going, what's going on? 16%. Whitmore is 4 of 7 tonight. 26 points.
Let's get it straight.
Career high, by the way. All right. Sorry, Wes. Final media timeout. I couldn't help it.
I couldn't have said it better.
124-105. Rockets with the lead. Back after this on the Pelicans Radio Network.
This is Rob Perez from Give and Go on NBA Radio. Recently, we had Naismith Hall of Famer Isaiah Thomas on the show, and he gave his thoughts on teams trying to copy the Celtics style of play.
Boston played this way, so all the other 29 teams got to play this way. Well, you don't have Tatum and Brown, so you can't play like Boston played. You have to find a way to play different that beats them.
Listen to Give and Go every weekday from 1 to 4 p.m. Eastern on NBA Radio, Channel 86, and on the Sirius XM app.
It may be cold outside, but we are only weeks away from the start of golf season. Get ready for 2025 with SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio's season preview show, where you can hear about the biggest storylines and players to watch out for next season.
I think Rory really wants to get back to the summit of our game.
Hear the SiriusXM PGA Tour Radio 2025 season preview show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern on Channel 92 in the car and anytime with the SiriusXM app.
Hear every game of the college football playoff on SiriusXM. The quarterfinals kick off on New Year's Eve at 7:30 Eastern when Boise State battles Penn State in the Fiesta Bowl. Then on New Year's Day, a triple-header starts at 1 with Arizona State and Texas, followed by Oregon taking on Ohio State, and then Georgia faces Notre Dame. Get your channel numbers at SiriusXM.com/college football schedule or search college football on the SiriusXM app. And for expert analysis, check out College Sports Radio, Channel 84.
Another three for Stephen Curry.
Hey, this is Stephen Curry from the Golden State Warriors. Download the new SiriusXM app and hear every game live.
All right, we're back. 2:48 to go. Papa Cattengill just got a T-shirt, Gus. I had one. Now, he didn't make a clean catch, but he does have the T-shirt. 2:48 to go, 124-105. Again, both teams have emptied their benches. Both teams will play tomorrow night. Just was informed that Memphis is up big, so they should be rested as they come in tomorrow, 7 o'clock tip here. So you talk about a tough division, Southwest Division. You got the second and the third teams in the Western Conference on back-to-back nights.
Yeah, I mean, this is the way it's going to be probably.
It is.
For a while.
Green gets fouled headed to the rim by JRE.
And meanwhile, the Pelicans, you have to see what Eve Meese's status will be for tomorrow.
Well,
hopefully he's good.
If I'm not mistaken, listening to Gus's scoreboard update, Zach Edey, of course, is their top pick out of Purdue. The Grizzlies, he was having a big night. And that guy is a child mountain, pretty much.
And he is also one of those guys.
20 points, 13 rebounds in 22 minutes tonight for Edey.
Oh, wow.
We did not see him in Memphis the first time. Green's free throw in and out. I mean, Jeff Green has played in 8 games this year and already has a season high 6 points.
So when Uncle Jeff plays, you just break glass in case of an emergency.
He played with Kevin Durant in Seattle. JRE for 3 right corner, good in front of our bench.
Played with Durant in Seattle, and he's probably already 58 in.
The only active Supersonics that remain are those two. 125, 108, 150 to go. Holiday to the baseline. Threw it out to Shepard. Now Whitmore for another 3. Front iron, no good. Daniel Tice gets the rebound.
Well, Whitmore better not make another one.
You're not kidding. He's got more threes than he had the entire season. Actually, he needs one more to tie that. One more. Boston from the nail. Mid-range. Rebound, Reed Shepard. 90 seconds left. Landale down lead. Ball on the deck. Good deflection there by Tice. Taken by JRE. I will say this. The referees have allowed all of this to go. Nobody has gone to the line.
Ref's got a plane to catch.
JRE for 3 in the heat check. In and out. Back tap by Green. Taken by Whitmore. Whitmore front court. And Daniel Tice bear hugged him. He had to
he tried.
Foul him. They had to call that foul. That was J.D. Rawls. I mean, that was a bear hug. And we went, 6-7 minutes without a whistle?
And really, the officials have kind of let this one go. A lot of physicality has been allowed in this game, which, as we said in the beginning, just make it consistent.
Free throw, Whitmore, no good. And 26 points for Whitmore is a career high. The 4 threes ties a career high. So, again, he is going for his 27th now to add to the total, and he does. It is the holiday season, John.
Yeah.
We are being very gracious hosts.
It's all about giving.
126-108. Rockets are going to win their second double-digit game against us. As Brandon Boston tried a reverse layup, missed it. Rebound, JRE. Back to the stanchion reverse layup. That's good and one.
Pretty impressive. Draws the contact, which they haven't called a lot of in this one, but gets the and one opportunity.
So Brandon Boston's got 17 off the bench. Bills have 6 in double figures. JRE now with 8. Make it 9. 2 threes and an N1.
The 6 in double figures generally,
you would think,
speaks well.
And they've got 5, except they've got 3 with 25 or more. Aaron Holiday through the traffic, gets poked from behind. Why the whistle now?
I think Aaron Holiday fouled him. Maybe
take foul?
Yeah, take foul.
No. It's on the Pels.
Aaron Holiday was fouled.
That was
bizarre.
Yeah. He had it poked from behind. Evidently, Javonte Green got a piece. And I opened my mouth too soon. Now the whistles are flying. Got to go about 7 minutes. Now we've seen 3 in the last 90 seconds. But there's 35.5 seconds left. Holiday's first free throw is good. Second one is good. 128-111. This is almost exactly the same score we had a week ago. It's uncanny.
Yeah, now sometimes that, horses for courses. And last year,
Boston for 3, no.
Last year, New Orleans was the antidote to Sacramento. And maybe this year, Houston's going to be the antidote to the Pels.
All right, Holiday going to dribble it out. The Rockets bench is up. They are going to remain firmly in the second position in the Western Conference. After this victory, it'll be their 4th in a row. That's the final horn. And the Rockets defeat New Orleans 128-111. The Pelicans' unfortunate losing streak now has reached 8. Pelicans are now 4-12 in this building, 5-26 overall. With Memphis tomorrow at 7 o'clock, the Rockets have won 4 in a row. They are now 10-6 away from home and remain in second place in the Western Conference at a very impressive 21-9. But John, we talked about it before the game. Aaron did a pregame hit on it. What the Rockets do to you coming out of the gate is they just lay the wood to you offensively and defensively, and they make you play catch up the rest of the ball game. They did it a week ago, and they did it tonight.
And you're in such a hole, and they defend so well, it almost is impossible to come back. And, oh, by the way, they hit the Pels in the third quarter in this one, 41-31, also to extend that lead to basically impossible land. So they're one of those teams where they know the drill. They understand the assignment. When they get the lead on you, they just compress, and essentially just asphyxiate you. They choke you out, and you don't have anything left to make that comeback because of the way they defend.
Well, John, no time to think about it. We'll be right here, same time, same place tomorrow against the Grizzlies, who won handily tonight against Toronto at home. So they should get here at a relatively decent hour also.
Yeah, Pel's got to wipe this slate clean, get back to it, because you're talking about, as you mentioned, another top team. And you're talking about a team that kind of has your number these last couple of seasons. So you need to do